Hi guys, Simaholic Sophie here for Let's Play number 3. So let's go into game. So we've made our sim, Roxana Mace, who looks very pretty. We've made our house, which I am very proud of. Let's put the walls down so we can see inside. And now it's time to have a little bit of fun. So in The Sims 4 you will notice there's one of the Caliente sisters. So you'll notice that you've got the worlds and then you've got the neighbourhoods within the worlds. Each one has about 5, I believe, neighbourhoods, and then each neighbourhood has a set number of lots. The lots you do have to like load, so obviously if I click there I've got to visit them, so I can't just nip over like you could in Sims 3. They have made it different to Sims 2 because it is pretty much open world. You can run around the neighbourhood, because I think you can see there's a bench over here in the background, and if I click on it I can go sit there. There's a grill. I don't want to go sit over there. What are you doing? There's a grill. No, stop it. Stop it. There you go. There's the grill. So obviously we can have a lot more fun than we did in Sims both 2 and 3 to an extent, because obviously you've got a lot more freedom than 2, but I think in many ways the loading screens and having to actually load a house or load something like that, it just gives you a lot better playability, I suppose, when you're actually in game, because it just loads everything nicer. That looks lovely, that does. So Roxana has found some metal. She's obtained 1 sadnum. I don't know if that's if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So as you can see, our sim is happy. She is happy because she loves things. It's from her materialistic trait. So because we've just made her a new house, because she's materialistic, she does love new things. She's creative, ambitious, and a muser as well. So we'll close that. You've got your little things here that you can choose from. So you've got your needs, which they went up in, I think it was number 2, was it? Where you had to have like environment as well, and I think they had something else, but I can never remember I know that there was 8, but I can't remember what the last one was. And then they kind of went back to the, well actually we don't care about the environment. We just we'll just have it how we have it. So you can see that she's ridden, and Jeffrey Landgrab has just come up to her and said hello. So we'll we'll have a little chat to him. It'd be rude not to. So as you click on him, it does bring up the pie options, so you can do quite a lot. That is Bob Pancakes. Let's go and say hello to Bob Pancakes. I do love Bob. So Bob has actually just come over to us, so we'll say hello. We don't know each other yet. He's confident. So the good thing is, within the whole emotions, you can actually see what they are as well, which is brilliant. Obviously we've got Nina as well in the conversation, but we just want to talk to Bob for the time being. Every time you click on him, you'll notice they do change. What they've done is they've kind of done most relevant. So obviously it's ones that you'd want to do most of all, or it's trying to calculate what you'd want to do. But then if you go to more choices at the top, you've got your friendly, romance. Mischief is mischief is new, mean and funny are old. So if you go into the mischief one, obviously you can do the different ones, which is quite good. So we'll gossip about neighbours. So it looks gorgeous. We are currently, so you can't go outside. So you can obviously go a long way around. You can go up here and go fishing if you want. I kind of tried making a confidence sim, I suppose. And she does come across very confident as well, which is the nice thing. I was about to say that is Don Lothario. He is back with the Caliente sisters. It was number, I want to say number 2 that they were in. I'm pretty sure it was number 2. If I am wrong, just yell at me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So, oh, what's this? We can look for frogs. If you see anything that looks like this, anything with like the mushrooms and the log and that kind of thing. Oh no, Bob's tense. But if you see anything like that, that tends to be the frogs one. Well, they're doing quite a few things. So the nice thing is they've actually populated most of the world as much as they can. So whenever you go outside your front door, you are just swamped with people. So you cannot, you just can't not meet anyone. It's really nice. Sometimes I've, because I've been playing it a little while, according to my Origin account, it's actually 46 hours. But I don't believe I'll put 46 hours into this, because that just seems far too much. Actually, no, that is believable. But one of the things I do like doing is like people watching, I suppose. Like watching these to have a little conversation, and it's nice to see that they're chatting. And then you've got this grumpy sim that comes along. And she's grumpy because I think she's just tired enough after people. And then you got, it's quite nice watching the moods change and watching them actually become people, I suppose. So I did see some Snapdragon over here, so we will go for this. Wild Snapdragon. I know that if you find a Snapdragon, I can't remember what the other one is, but there's 2 that if you put them together, you can actually make a cow plant seed. As soon as I find out, I will try my hardest to let you know. The good thing about this Snapdragon is it's actually literally right behind my house. So if I want to get a little cow plant on the way, I'll just come to this little park. The nice thing is there are parks in, I believe, every neighbourhood. I want to say every neighbourhood, but I'm not too sure. From what I've seen so far, there is one in every neighbourhood, and you literally just walk around your world, and you'll just see loads of different things. So this is a really nice little park. I do like this park. The graphics are absolutely gorgeous. I am so amazed at the game. I didn't think I'd like it, but now that I'm actually playing it myself, I do really enjoy it. So we'll go fishing for a little bit. Let's just follow our sim. So you can see lots of different walk styles. I think that one was the bouncy one, if I remember rightly. My sim, I've gone for the feminine walk because she's very pretty, she's very feminine, and I just wanted to kind of show that off a little bit. So these are whims, which are what you can do to earn, I can't remember what they call it, satisfaction points. There you go. And then you get a third whim that is related to your emotion. So because she's just because she's creative, because that's one of her traits, she actually wants to finish a painting. I think I've got her an easel in her house. So that's, they fit in nicely with the emotions, and sometimes if they're uncomfortable it'll come up that she just wants to give herself a bit of a pep talk in the mirror, and it's quite nice that you get random ones that you might have got all, like ones that you might have got all the time in Sims 3 if your sim if it was just the one sim, you obviously just saw the same ones over and over and over and over and over again in Sims 3. But as of yet I haven't really found the same one coming up a lot. They do tend to, you go for the one emotional one and then you get the two from your traits and your moods and your aspiration as well. Okay, so looks like the fish in this area are too crafty for Roxana. Try fishing elsewhere until she has more skill, or try using more valuable bait. So basically that's saying she cannot fish in this area because she sucks. So as you can see, she's now got the uncomfortable trait. Uncomfortable emotion. That's because she really needs the toilet. So it's a little bit embarrassing that I've just left her and she's not gone to the toilet yet. How embarrassing. Hopefully she doesn't wet herself, because that would be very awkward indeed. So the nice thing about the loading screens, I suppose, is you've got the nice graphics in your house and in the area and stuff like that. But then if you go into another lot, it just kicks the graphics in. And then it's just always a little bit better, really, on a whole, to have something that loads every now and again, rather than just making you jump into a game and then kind of struggling with it, basically. So I don't want her to buy a thingy. She wants a quick meal because she's a bit hungry. So you can see like her walk style changes. So obviously when she needed the toilet, then she kind of waddled almost. The moods definitely help, the emotions, they are just fantastic. And we still have these moodlets here, but the moodlets play a much bigger role in this game, I suppose, as compared to Sims 3, because obviously it can trigger a mood. It can trigger an emotion, sorry, very, very quickly. So you've always got to kind of keep on top of your moodlets and your needs and your emotions. So it feels like you can just literally play this game for hours and hours and hours. I've had a full weekend at work and I've been very naughty and I've been going to bed at like 4:30 in the morning because I just didn't realise the time I've been looking after my Sims. I don't really micromanage so much. I kind of let them try and do as much as they can, but obviously whenever they need to do something, I'll make them do it. The really good thing as well with The Sims 4 is they've actually done this. They've added something, I don't know what it's called or what it would be, where if, say, her hygiene was really low right now, then I can click on that and she'll just go and sort herself out. Cold in the middle. Oh no. So because I haven't got a decent oven and because I haven't got a decent refrigerator, she's feeling very uncomfortable because the food's not very nice. Travel to the museum, so she wants to go to the museum. You know what, let's go to the museum. So all of your Sims have a phone like in Sims 3, but they can do a lot more in this game than ever before. So I think first we'll get her a job, so find her a job, and then second we'll travel. So phone's brilliant on this. You can just go on your phone and do quite a lot of things. It does take away the obvious need of finding the right career in the newspaper, and then or saving a little bit of money up so you can buy a computer so you can find a better job and things like that, but it is still really, really good. So even though she's got the painter aspiration, I don't know whether to go for painter for her just to start off with. Yeah, I think we will. We can change it if we don't like it. So you've got obviously the... Oh yeah, we're travelling, aren't we? I forgot what we were doing then. So she wants to go to the museum, so we'll go to the museum. A big thing I do like in this game is that you can literally jump between worlds. So you can technically work in one world and live in another, and go and have a drink in another. I can't wait for them to put more worlds in. I can't wait to see what kind of things they've thought of. One of my favourite worlds was Monte... I want to say Monte Carlo, but it wasn't. Monte Vista, that was it. In Sims 3, that was one of my favourite ones. I didn't tend to play in it quite as much as I would have wanted to, but that was because I didn't really find it that good when I was in the world, if that makes sense, which it doesn't, but for me it wasn't as good as it looked, so I used to just stick to certain ones. So the nice thing about the museum is it's pretty, it's spacious, it's a nice building. I quite like these, so we're going to sit up on here. Speed it up, come on. Okay, so you can literally sit on these however you want, because they are kind of like little I can't even think, poofs? The little poofs. I can't think of what they're called off the top of my head. So my Sims really enjoying being at the museum at the minute. Everything's nicely decorated apparently. So the really good thing is everything is populated, as I was saying. So it's not just kind of empty lots, because I know if I used to want to go and hang around with someone, I used to have to kind of try and find a lot that I used to have to find a lot that was available, I suppose, that was that there was Sims in, and it was always a trial and error. So you went to the place and you went in and there was someone there or there wasn't. Hopefully she's not terrible at this. That little bit matched. I've always been intrigued if they want... Oh no. I've always loved when they play instruments and the music doesn't seem to go along with what they're doing. It has always made me laugh, because you're kind of going, well, I know you're not doing what I think you're doing. You're kind of faking that. So this is a nice little neighbourhood, this is. and as before, you can literally just jump out into the real world and just have a little look at things and see what they're doing. And oh, that view is just beautiful. Oh, I didn't realise there was a lighthouse. So as you notice, it's just turned 9 o'clock at night. The sun has just gone to bed, and the lights have all come on to kind of brighten the place up. You can really feel that they have put a lot of time and effort into this, and I know a lot of customers, a lot of simmers were a bit negative about the game, but I think they have done so well with it, especially seeing as they did rush finishing it and did rush through getting it out on time for all us impatient simmers. I absolutely love it. I have got mine on, even though I'm playing on the computer, I have actually got it on laptop mode. Me and my partner have found that it just does run a lot better. It just seems to be a lot more seamless. But then again, it was still really good beforehand. So it's every now and again it does lag a little bit, but you get that with most games. But we are over the moon with it in general, because it's actually doing what we want it to do, and it's not just kind of being very temperamental. It is actually just working first time round, which for any of you who have collected all the Sims 3 expansion packs and stuff packs, you'll know just how hard it is to play the game without it lagging really badly. So I'm really glad. She can be tense. So I'm really glad that they've really addressed the problems they used to have with it. But I think it's what they've done is, because of the new engine they've based it on, they've actually addressed quite a lot of the problems that we had and that they had with the Sims, and they've kind of just they've done a really good job. You can feel it when you're playing with it that it's a good game. So she's found a striped eggplant frog. Yay! That's exactly what she's always wanted. So she's got a quartz. We'll follow her as she runs. I am so impressed with the backgrounds. The one thing I will say is it's gone very cartoony. They've kind of gone more for the cartoon image, which it really does work. It looks gorgeous, but it's a big difference from The Sims 3, because obviously The Sims 3 it was very realistic. The hair looked very good. I have changed my mind about the hair since the first images came out. It did look blocky, it looked really horrible, to be honest, but it works with the art style. So once you've actually got used to the art style, the hair looks good basically. So we won't go fishing, I don't think. What we'll do is, as soon as she's done traipsing around, we'll send her home. So we'll speed this up a little bit. She's got one more frog, a sun surfer frog, and then ooh. Oh no, you can't harvest that yet. Ooh. It's little things like that I really do enjoy. Like, she just found something and she got really excited by it, and she did like this little happy little jiggle, which, to be honest, that's what I was doing all of Friday because I was so happy about Sims. So she really does look uncomfortable there. She doesn't look very happy at all. And there's me making her go around and find stuff. So after she gets this, I think we will go home and just send her to bed.
Yibs.
So let's follow her. Where's she going? There she is. Ooh, yay! She dug up a treasure map. So the really nice thing is you are finding lots of different things. Let's open her inventory up. Look at all those things she's found. That's crazy. So we've got an emerald, which can be an energizing decor. A quartz, which does the same. We've got the treasure map. We've got a striped eggplant frog. We've got 2 of them. We've got a spotted leaf frog, a sun surfer frog. That was it. And 4 time capsules, which I can't wait to open. And then we've got the Sadnum and the book that she was reading. So we'll speed this up a little bit. I haven't noticed the loading screens to be that annoying. They are very quick. It's not as quick as the demos that I know a lot of us have been looking at, but I think that's because EA and Maxis, they have super duper computers. Mine's quite low. Mine is a very, very low end computer. It's got a memory card, it's got a graphics card, but it's not brilliant at all. So as you can see, it does load a little bit. It takes a little bit of time, but that's not too bad. Okay, go to bed. So the good thing is that the time flies by when she's sleepy, when she's in bed. And it does the same when she's at work as well. So we'll quickly go to the toilet and I don't think we've got enough time to make something to eat because it's pretty much time for her to go to work. So if you leave the controls when she does go to work or when she does go to bed, it'll jump back into the fast mode. So it should start doing it, but apparently it's not. Okay, maybe it's only if you have it on pause. Oh no, there you go. So it's kicked into the fast mode. When your Sim's not at home, it is so boring. Honestly, there is nothing to do because you can't even check her needs. You can't check anything. So you're waiting for her to come home and you're kind of going, please come home faster, please, 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 I miss you. So she's had a really good day at work. I did notice that the curtains are moving. That's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. You can see the little boat thing. Anyway, so let's quickly address her hunger and go to... Should we go to the park or shall we go... where should we go? I'm trying to think of where we can go. I don't think she addressed her food then, did she? So, go to a nightclub, go to the park. Should we go to the Desert Bloom Park? We'll go to the Desert Bloom Park. We'll meet some of the other people in the other world. So as you can see, I've literally just pressed one button and nipped to the other world. If they'd have done that in The Sims 3, that would have been amazing because some of the worlds were absolutely gorgeous. It would have been lovely to have just gone to Isla Paradiso for a holiday instead of having to live there. I thought it was a fantastic world, but they should have just had it as like a they should have had it as just like a holiday thing. So she's gonna go and make something to eat. I think I'll let her because she's very hungry. There's Tatiana Seals having going to the toilet. She was in the museum, I think. I remember the hat. I really do like the animal hats that they've done. They're really cute. So as you can see, it is full of people. They just swarm. It's almost as if they know you're there. So it's quite nice that the kids are playing. So after after she's had something, I think she'll play with some of the kids because she's very friendly. Because there's a child on it, you can play as a space monster. It's quite cool because they just act like idiots. So she's gonna get something to eat here, I think. I can't decide what she wants to do. She wants to become inspired and she wants a promotion. I think we'll get her a friend first though. So the one thing I did notice as well is there was actually 6 most food, it will show you the portions. There's 7 left, but if you take one, it takes a hot dog off the pile, so that is quite a nice little touch. And she's just sat on her own eating her food. So let's see who we can go and make friends with. Do you want a girlfriend or a boyfriend? Not a boyfriend. I know what I meant. Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum? Is that how you pronounce it? Chrysanthemum. Yeah, I'm special. I pronounce words amazingly. So there doesn't seem to be much to do actually around here. Can't seem to see anyone worth chatting to. He just got hit by that car. Oh, can't figure out what she wants to do. I think she does want to make a friend. I think we'll go cheer this gentleman up. So give him a funny introduction. I know they don't know each other. That's why we're going to make them know each other. So we're going to suggest, he's very sad. I'm bored. Brilliant. So we'll try and get them both feeling a little bit better. So we'll tell him a funny story. So now she's obviously gone back to fine. I think he's now bored. It's actually embarrassing. That sounded a little bit like French then. He will enjoy this conversation. So he's gone back to sad. It might be a gloomy sim. Sometimes you do get them and they just don't want to be happy at all. But we'll give him a hug. Hopefully a hug might help. There you go. That hasn't helped his mood. So she's now tense. She wants to vent, so we'll have a little bit of a vent. If you address these emotional ones, so if they are tense and you do vent, you do feel a little bit better afterwards. One of the best ones that I did see was you can actually you can have a cold shower if you're feeling very flirty, which obviously that reflects very well on real life. So there are little bits in the game that do feel very natural when you're playing it. They do feel very lifelike, and some of the little reactions that you do get from them are so cute that it kind of makes playing the game a little bit better. So she needs the toilet, we'll go to the toilet. And we'll get her started. Oh, she's too tense. She's too tense. We'll have her clean up a little bit and make some grilled cheese. So I quite like my my living room and my kitchen and one of my favourite things to watch is when they're cooking.
Ugh.
So because she's tense, she's cooking and she's angry and, well, she's not angry, but she's just frustrated, I suppose. She's smelling the cheese and cheese smells nice. Little crazy look she's doing. She's putting some pepper on it, flipping it over, and it's done. Not many things messed up actually then, I'm quite impressed. So how hungry is she? She's not that hungry, so you know what, we will put that in the fridge and admire a new pet possession to make her feel a little bit better.
So Chim.
So now we'll send her to bed, I think, because she's just far too tense to do anything else, and it is getting late. It's nearly midnight. So again, she'll go to bed and the time will start going quite fast. She does smell, so we'll make her have a thoughtful shower, I think. If you go for the different showers, then you get a different emotion. A long shower can get the inspiration flowing, a steamy shower can make Sims flirty, and a brisk shower can make Sims energised. So if you wanted your Sim to go out and get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, steamy shower might be the best thing if their hygiene is running low. The brisk shower, if you wanted to do a workout or anything like that, that's the best one to go for. And then obviously if you want to do something creative or logical or anything like that, the inspirational one's probably the best one to go for. So now she's feeling hungry, so we'll open this and we'll have the grilled cheese. I'm gonna open the time capsules as well afterwards, I think, because I am intrigued. And then that's a very long shower she's having. Oh yeah, she's having a thoughtful shower. I was wondering why she was in the shower for so long, but then I realised. So she's now gonna have something to eat. No? She's gonna... Brilliant. So, as you can see, she is on the toilet eating her grilled cheese, which isn't very hygienic, I don't think. It's a little bit gross. I wouldn't want to know what's on the grilled cheese. But that does make everything a little bit easier, a little bit faster. So what have we just found? What have we just got? A My Sims trophy. So the really nice thing as well, they've kind of tipped their hat almost to certain past games. So obviously you've got the My Sims. You can no, that's not what I want to do. So place in the world. This is really annoying. There you go, that's better. So we'll open the rest of them up. So we found another My Sim, found another My Sim, and yeah, we found another My Sim. So we'll get her to clean that up and we'll place the My Sims. If I just place them in the world, we'll quickly just jump into build mode and place them somewhere nice. So build mode. Are there any shelves in this game? I'm trying to think if there are. You know what? There you go, shelving displays. So yeah, that is amazing, that little search bar. It's genius. So we'll have some funky shelves over there and place our My Sims over here and then go and have a little look at them. So I'm pretty sure there's like 12 to find, maybe, something like that. So they look really cool actually. I think we'll put her next to him and these two can be next to each other. So if we wanted to just kind of rotate him at a random angle, we'd hold on to Alt. We'd do that, so I think that's quite cool for him. And we'll put him in the corner, but we'll rotate him so... Oh, where's he gone? I don't want to do that. Stop it. No. Okay, we'll leave him over here because he's annoying me now. So she automatically kind of goes at the angle. But I think we'll have them in the middle. So yeah, those are really cute. We'll have them, keep them up there. And we'll jump back into live mode. So it is so quick between the two. It's much quicker than it was for The Sims 3. And I think we'll have a small classical painting on the go. We'll zoom in and do it at a nice little angle. So that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. I hope you have enjoyed it. If there is anything you want to see or anything you want to recommend doing for the next video, please just leave a comment and I will try my hardest to get back to it or to show you whatever you want to see. I've really enjoyed this video and I hope you have as well. So I shall see you soon, guys.